Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So today I have an emerald green stenciled cake for you. So I've done all the basics. I've done my crumb coat, I've done the first layer of icing, and I've also done the second layer of icing, and now I'm jumping straight into this video with the stenciling. So stenciling is quite a trendy cake trend at the moment, and I love me some stenciling, especially this stencil in particular. I believe it's called the Harvest stencil. I just love the way that stencils give cakes this chic and expensive feel. So jumping straight into my stenciling. So here I've got some buttercream. So this stenciling would actually be the same color as the cake. So this is the same buttercream that I've used to ice the cake. And what I'm doing is I've literally popped the stencil on and secured them with some T-pins, and I'm just going in with my buttercream, going over the stencil, making sure that every part of the stencil is covered in my buttercream. And I'm going in first of all with a spatula, and this stencil is actually quite a long one, so it will let me get around the cake a lot quicker. So I'm going in first of all with a spatula, and then I'm going to smooth it out later on with a cake smoother. So one thing that's really important to know about stenciling is you want your stencil to be as flat on your cake as possible. You want it to literally have no gaps, because if it does have a gap, then your stencil will not match up with the buttercream, and it's all just going to look a bit funky. So when you're putting on the stencil, you want to make sure that you've stretched it to its furthest ability before you put in the T-pins. So now you see me just going over this with a cake scraper, and what this is doing is actually just pressing the buttercream into the cake, making sure that the stenciled impressions are left as we want. And I'm not going too hard, so we still have our stenciled impressions. So after I've done that, I'm just taking out the T-pins. So I actually just take out the T-pins from one side, and then I peel off the stencil ever so gently, and I pull out the stencils, the T-pins from the other side, as opposed to taking them out, and this is how it looks. Love, love, love this stencil. Harvest, I think it's called. I will leave the link down in the description box if you guys want to purchase, because this stencil is just, oh, it's everything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the other side and do the same thing, and I'll come back to you guys once I've done that. Right, so now both sides of the cake are stenciled. They're all stenciled the same. I'm now going in with some gold leaf, and you guys know I love me some gold leaf. I think it just makes everything look so classy and chic. So brief for this cake was emerald green with touches of gold. So I'm using some gold leaf just randomly, different sizes and shapes. I'm putting some on the actual stenciled effect. I'm putting some at the bottom and at the top. I'm just going in randomly really until I'm happy with the end look. Now my last bit of gold leaf, and then I'm just going to jump into some other decorations. So I'm actually using a variety of different gold decorations for this cake. I'm going to add on some gold, I think they're called confetti. I don't know if that's actually the word, but once again, it'll be linked in the description box. So I just pop this onto the sides of the cake as I see fit, just to give it that extra pizzazz, you know? Right, so now I'm done with my decoration. I'm just going in with my buttercream. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pipe a buttercream border around the cake, and what this is going to do is just going to act as a border for what I'm going to put on top of the cake for decoration. So on this cake I am going to use flowers and some other decorations that you guys will see. So I'm going to go in with white flowers, white artificial flowers, and I'm going to pop this on top of the cake, and I'm just going to put, I think I put about 3 to 4 inside the cake, and I just do that all the way around until I'm happy with that. So I ended up using about 3 flowers in total, and now I'm just going in with some more decoration, so some pearls this time, some white pearls, and I'm just putting this inside the border on every ripple effect, if that makes sense. And this just really ties in the white of the flowers with the white of the pearls really nicely. I'm sorry guys, I just had to pause the video. So this is the first time that I've done emerald this color and this dark, and just look at it. Like, I love the way that the emerald green, the darkness of it complements the brightness of the gold. It's just giving what it said it was supposed to give, and I absolutely love it. Anyway, back to the video now. Okay, so here I have some golden pearls. So I actually got these from Sainsbury's. So what I'm doing here, it looks quite funny, but what I'm doing is I'm just taking a ball at each time, and I'm just chucking them at the cake. The cake is still soft, the buttercream is still soft, so I'm just hoping that it sticks, and some of them are sticking, which is great, which is exactly what I wanted. I guess I could have used tweezers, but hey, chucking was, you know, a lot more fun, so why not? So here I'm just adding in the final touches of the leaves. So I'm adding in a leaf on each side just to give it that really classy floral look that we're after. And yeah, I've just put one on either side. I think that balances out quite well. And now I'm adding on a golden palm sphere. So I got this off Etsy. There's loads of Etsy sellers that sell this, but I'll once again link in the description box. And I just love this. I think it makes the cake just look wow, like it really gives it that wow factor. You guys cannot see the top of this, sorry about that, but you will see in the next clip the end look. So this is the end look, guys. What do you think? I absolutely love it, and I got loads of love on Instagram for it as well. I think it's the color. The color is just so rich and so classy. But thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you in my next video.